to talk about this small, minor joke in BoJack Horseman that I think is a really good representation of something the show does very well.
Okay, knock yourself out. I'll wait here, just me and my tunes.
It's a prairie home companion.
Oh, no.
Marathon.
Oof.
For the next 72 hours.
Oh, God.
Commercial free.
No, thank you.
On every single channel.
What?
BoJack walks a very fine line between absurdism and realism, and this is a moment that shows how they use cartoon logic to bridge that gap. How do you have a world where the consequences feel real and have gravity, but also people drive cars underwater? BoJack mainly uses cartoon logic to enrich the world and basically for world building and adding lore to the story. It very rarely uses it as a cop-out or a deus ex machina. In the example that I just showed, BoJack needed an excuse, a motivation, to get out of the car. So what do they go with? Prairie Home Companion on every single channel, of all things. We know there's a million ways they could have written that, like another motivation for BoJack getting out of the car. Wanda could have insisted that he go, he could have gotten scared, he could have gotten distracted, he could, literally so many ways you could have done that. Or they could have just not had him stay in the car in the first place. But instead, they go with this just ridiculous reason for him to leave. Moments like this are building the world that BoJack lives in, where horrible things happen and people have trauma and everything's awful, and also radio stations randomly play the same show on every single channel just to annoy you.
It's a prairie home companion.
Ah!
And that bridges the gap between cartoon logic and realism and consequences and all of the serious, heavy things that happen in the show. Another example is the pasta strainer scene.
12 tons of pasta have leaked into the ocean, and the massive carbo load is heading straight to Pacific Ocean City.
This whole sequence is ridiculous, and it's ridiculous that they're able to get out of this scenario, but we also know that they set up this ridiculous scenario just for the sake of being hard to get out of.
The only hope for rescue would be if someone had an enormous quantity of spaghetti strainers just sitting around the house. But that person would also need access to a fleet of drivers to transport said spaghetti strainers. And in order to strain the spaghetti fast enough, the drivers would also need to be incredibly strong swimmers. Like, just as an example, hot, sexy killer whales.
They're intentionally writing themselves into a corner just so they can come up with the most ridiculous way to get back out of it.